You told me that you just more or less finished your new music.
Yeah, we finished tracking with Rick Rubin. We did 8 new songs for Pumpkins. First time me, James, and Jimmy worked together, I think, in 19 years.
Wow. Is it still the same as it was 20, 25 years ago? You sort of write it, you show it to them. I mean, how's the creative process different?
Pretty similar. Kind of like does anybody have any ideas? And then we decide what we're going to work on, and then we just hit the ground running. And then it's a free-for-all.
Was there any stuff that you brought to this process that was from elsewhere? Or is it you started from scratch, basically?
I brought in a few ideas, but I also have learned to let it be what it's going to be. Like, I don't know how it is for you, but sometimes if you think it's got to be like this, and you instead of just letting it be whatever it's going to be, sometimes you get closer to where you hoped it would be if you don't try.
Yeah.
Then if you say it's got to be so heavy, and then it's like you're sitting there trying to write dumb riffs.
My analogy is you're sort of like riding a train and you're trying to steer it, but you also got to be open to wherever it's going to go.
Yeah. It's hard to explain to people that haven't been through that, especially long album processes, because sometimes it's like there's a story in there, but you got to really mine it out. In this case, it came really quickly. We did 16 demos in 3 weeks.
Wow.
And then I played Rick what I thought were the 8 best songs, hoping he would pick one, and he picked all 8.
Whoa.
And then he said, let's go to the studio, because I was at his house, and he said, let's go to the studio, and then he made me play him all the songs I'd rejected, and then he changed his mind on one song, so he took one song out of the B pile and put it in the A pile, and took one song out of the A pile and put it back in the B pile.
Wow, that's funny.
And then he said, okay, let's record 8, and we were like standing there like our eyes are blinking, like we thought we were just going to do like one, like a single. And you know, Rick is like, let's just try it.
Yeah, the standard thing with Rick is you're playing a bunch of songs. What do you think? Just like you said, and then the standard line is, go back and write some more. It sounds good, but we need more songs. It's always more and more and more.